And again, probably where the game's at. Not quite there, but it's practice all the same. Getting some reps in, knowing that if I'm in that kind of lie, maybe I need to take one more, rather than trying to hit it a bit harder. I certainly can't go through the gears at the moment. Oh, yes. Perfect. That's how we roll. And I suppose that's exactly what I'm doing this channel, is to kind of keep myself in check more so than anything else. Sometimes you get carried away trying to get better, and all you do is going to make yourself worse, and then you just get into some really bad habits. I've been practicing with my driver and my longer clubs. The longer the club got, the worse it got, which, you know, is fairly obvious because a driver or your woods or your long clubs, it exaggerates your mistakes, doesn't it? Now again, this is a bit of a rarity for me. Middle of the fairway, being able to place my lie and feeling like I'm actually going to hit the ball straight just by keeping it simple. And this is really important because I've got a big match coming up soon. Not too bad, flirting down that right side. What's important is I know the strike's going to be good. I know I'm not trying to do something that I haven't been practicing on the range. And I suppose by having the camera out today, it's going to make me keep it simple, not overthink what I'm doing. So shot wise, I'm happy if a little cut comes out. I'm fairly happy if a little draw comes out. So here, just going to aim left side and hope it cuts, because we've got that branch to contend with. Like that. On mine, depends if it's the right club. I'm not sure. We'll get down there, we'll have a little look, see how we're in shape. Thought of videoing my game last week. Scared the absolute life out of me. I've been mega busy with work. I haven't had time to really put any practice in. And when I have practiced, or I've played on the course and I've tried to work on my game, don't do it. If you get anything from this little video that I'm doing today, if you need to practice your golf game, don't do it on the course. Certainly don't do it in competition or semi-competitive competition like I have. Started the year off really well, played the pairs comp, won the comp, a few under for, I think we did a next 64 or something crazy like that. But then on my own, just not been that great really. But I've always had a bit of a flat swing, and I've really always struggled with a little bit of face control on the way back. That's something that I'm working on, trying not to roll my wrists out of the swing. And the result is I've hit 3 okay shots, fairly straight, and I'm on regulation on this par 5. So putting for a birdie, hopefully 2-putt par. So let's line it up. Probably going to bleed to the right if anything. Pace is king. It's massively downhill this. It obviously doesn't look it on the camera. We're going to see if we can get our pace control right. Not looking too bad. Too bad. Oh! Bit quick though in the end. So I've got about 10 feet here. That puts tricky putt, goes really quickly on the top of that hill. But I do know it did break that side. Test it, I can just feel it under my feet, only slight, a little bit more pressure on that low foot. So always trust your feet over your eyes. We're just going to go a couple of cups outside the right. Go through my routine. And missed it. Knocking in. Oh, not what we wanted. And that, in that short video, probably illustrates where my game's currently at. If my long game's in check, little 3-putt comes knocking. If I'm scrambling, I need to get up and down for par, then that's tend to when I get a little bit closer to the hole, and I tend to think I'm putting well, but I'm not putting well. It's just because I'm putting from closer range. So what I find is, when I start playing well, my long putts hurt me. So I'll come back off the round and go, oh, my putting was bad today. But if I'm bad tee to green, I have shorter putts into the hole, and guess what? I have less putts. So then I think my putting's good. But it's not. It's just because of when you are hitting greens in regulation. Take your Justin Roses, take your Westwoods. They are further away from the hole, further away proximity wise. If you're like an Ernie Els back in the day, or a Mickelson, they look like they hold a lot of putts and they have less putts around, but it's probably because they miss more greens than those kind of green irregulation players, like again like your Sergio's, who notoriously is a bad putter, but it's just because he hits so many greens. To you, yes, on this day, I'm calling it the start of the season because it's the Masters. Always the start of the season for me. Competition tomorrow. Yes, you might watch these kind of YouTube videos like you're watching me now, but just stick to what you've been practicing. Don't try anything new. Keep it simple, stupid, as they say. Make a game plan, stick to a game plan, and that's what we're going to be talking about later, is starting decade again. And again, dead straight, functional shot. Not the best swing in the world, but it's what I can repeat. So thank you for the short one. It's nice to get a video back under the belt, even if it was a bogey, to showcase my golf so far. But again, I want to be a real channel, not showing anything, not editing shots. If I do double bogey, do triple bogey, if I get a birdie, whatever it is, I'm going to show it here, because that's what real golf is. I mean, I probably should change the name to Real Golf more so than the Amateur Golf, but never mind. We'll might consider a name change in the future. But if you take anything from this video, keep it simple. Don't try things on the course that you've not been practicing. Don't beat yourself up over it like I have been the last couple of weeks. Enjoy your golf. For anybody that's joined the channel, thank you very much. I'm not that kind of channel that begs you for subscribers, likes and comments. If you want to get involved, we'll get back to you. I'm absolutely overwhelmed by the amount of people that have already joined the channel. Absolutely amazing. I've already met a few people off the channel, absolute legends. That's why we're doing it. Meet real people, real golfers, share stories, improve our games and enjoy this wonderful game. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you guys around.